Today I'm sitting down with Lille Gaeta, who is a candidate for the Chief Justice position for SGA. Thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
Thank you for having me.
So we're just going to start off talking about you and your experience with SGA. Start off, why did you join SGA?
So I was involved in student council in high school, so as soon as I got to college I knew I had to do some kind of student government activity because it was definitely the highlight of my high school experience, and so far it's been the highlight of my Quinnipiac experience.
That's really great. Just talking about your experience so far, how has that prepared you to take on this next level e-board position?
So I'm definitely a very hardworking, hardworking person, and I've gotten very involved in SGA over the past 2 years that I've been on. I've been on multiple different committees, and I'm ready to commit to an e-board role. And
one of the key things on SGA when you're involved is taking on initiatives, spearheading them, seeing them through till the end, till they're finished. Can you talk about some of the initiatives that you've worked on in your time in SGA?
So my first initiative that I worked on freshman year was expanding locations of the hydration stations. So I actually got more of those put in some of the freshman dorms and the suite dorms on the Mount Carmel campus, and basically expanded them so they're in every residential building that they could possibly be in, with the exclusion of Irma and Dana. So that was my main one. I've been working on free feminine products just to try to get that more accessible and advertise where they're located and everything like that. So that's something that I'm still trying to push forth. And I worked on an initiative to get a bigger dumpster in the village area. So, yeah.
Awesome. And you are running unopposed.
Yeah.
So Wednesday, when you are elected officially Chief Justice, what are some of the first changes you're hoping to make?
I don't know if I want to make any changes right off the bat. I definitely want to go over our governing documents in great detail, which we did this year, but I just feel like it never hurts to go over them time and time again and just make sure everything we do is aligned and just square everything away.
And Chief Justice is a newer role in SGA, the Justice Branch only being formed last year. How does it feel that you're going to be the second person to hold this position?
It's really exciting because I think that I would get to make a larger impact on the role and on the Judicial and Ethics Board than someone later down the line will. So it's just really awesome to be one of the people spearheading that. And I was a justice, a senator justice on the Judicial and Ethics Board all this year.
So overall, what makes you the best candidate for this position?
I feel, to be Chief Justice, you need to be a very fair, unbiased person, and I feel like I can definitely achieve that. And like I mentioned earlier, I've started on a bunch of different committees within SGA. I sat on a Constitution and Bylaws committee all my freshman year and an impeachment review committee, so I'm very familiar with how all of the governing documents work, and definitely more so than some other members of the org. So I think that that would definitely help.
Well, thank you so much, Lille, for sitting down
for having me.
Polls open at 8 a.m. on Wednesday morning. Make sure to vote on Do You QU. To follow along with all of Q30's SGA election coverage, make sure to go to q30tv.com/debates2019.